Prediction Central Podcast. Hate me, love me. There's no in between. So yes, I'm back. I'm back at it again. I got the dreads looking all crazy. You know. So we just want to talk about delusional women. I'm gonna upload a video of what I was doing in the past several months of actually trying to get myself together and actually dating a single mother with several children. Some are old, some are young. She's an expected grandmother, or actually is a grandmother now because she's of young age. She's 38 and she's a grandmother before her 39th birthday. Like, excuse me, the real Bernice Burgos. But women have become more delusional than ever, especially in the Western society. Am I looking for love? Maybe I am. Am I gonna find it here in the Western society? No, I'm not. Women have become more masculine, more dominant, more anything because they've been given these certain plateaus, pedestals, platforms to talk shit about modern men and modern women are in the U.S. of A. America have no filter no more. If you're not paying money, if you're not getting your nails done, if you're not doing what you need to do, you're pretty much forfeiting your rights as a man. Because even when I'm noticing in New York City, I live in New York City, the 5 boroughs, which Manhattan is considered New York City. I'm letting you scumbags know right now because y'all niggas always trying to decipher what's New York City not. You got the outer boroughs, you got New York City. New York City is Manhattan. Manhattan from Inwood to LES. Inwood to South Street. That's what it is. It's New York City. That borough, Manhattan. Women feel they're competing with men on a larger scale because of the jobs and stuff like that. Equality, the Me Too movement, everything is in the process of women doing what they need to do. But we having harder times and stuff like that. I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. I'm not trying to have an issue with YouTube and see other issues with the algorithm and me talking about anything with Biden or any type of election frauds or Trump. But I'm gonna talk about the women. I'm not bashing women. I love women to death. I like the inner biscuits. I like the vaginas, the vaginas, everything. But women feel like they have more of a hold on men because they able to make these decisions and live their best lives and without no repercussions, jumping in a man's face, doing what they need to do. No paternity test, paternity fraud in Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee for doing a paternity fraud test. Paternity tests are mandatory during childbirth. That's a good thing. Women are crazy, bro. They are fucking insane in the Western world. Let's talk about how they feel with the SJW triggered. Let me shout out the SJW triggered. I'm gonna look at his video. Check it out.
Sewed me up.
Yeah, okay.
Right. You know what that means? That means I love that motherfucker.
Stop the cap.
Not only is he trying to insinuate that the fact that she just gave birth means that she was in
For him. You
Classic.
understand that? You lost 9 pounds. Okay?
Gratefully out of 5 pound baby.
Good for you. My baby was almost 9 pounds. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Alright?
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do.
What's it?
See, Brittany Renner feel like she can come on a podcast and just speak about how she feels, how she had a 9-pound baby or something like that. She was so disrespectful to Charleston White. She was disrespectful to the podcast itself. But the podcast, they didn't really give a fuck. They was actually doing what they needed to do so they get their clout chasing on and they get their numbers. This is what these women are dealing with right now. They're dealing with their own problems and their own intertwined trauma. That's why their feelings is so boggled up and people don't even realize it. Niggas have to stop being visual to the point. Even I have to stop being visual to the point that I'm just going off of me and what I need, and not the visual aspects of a woman. I see big titties, nice ass. It looks good, but can she stimulate my mind? Can she help me with the next endeavor that I want to do? You can't do it. They used her for a perfect example. The bitch is out of her fucking mind, Brittany Renner. But all these women are out of their minds. It's not just her. They're all showing signs of losing their fucking minds, bro. No matter what. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where are we going next as a people of human beings and black folks, the community? Obviously, she has still trauma from not having a daddy in her life. Situations that she gets drunk and she acts like this in front of men. Nobody's trying to claim you. Nobody's trying to claim you at all. Not because you slept with PJ Washington and he got the big bag, 48 million, 58 million, something like that with the contract. Niggas can't, like, how can I claim you if you get drunk on a pod? First of all, you shouldn't be on a podcast. Anyway, if you was my lady, with all these men running around and y'all drinking and stuff like that. And men, Charleston White, he's just like overwhelmed. He don't even want to touch you because he already know where it comes at with touching. So men are always caught between a rock and a hard place. So niggas can't even have fun anymore unless they're out of this fucking country. It's insanity, B. All I know is, moving forward, as the human race, especially Western civilization, people say, oh, like, shout out to Fresh and Fit. I know they got demonetized. Shout out to Playback. But niggas gotta take these women's votes away. I'm not saying because men should be making a certain amount of money because they should be voting. No. Women have literally lost their fucking minds in this country and feel like they're entitled to talk to a man any way they feel like it, their boss any way they feel like it. Anybody, it doesn't matter what race you are or whatever, these women have lost their fucking minds because they feel like they're entitled to everything. That's where we need to put them back in their place. Modernize women. Billie Jean King with her bullshit. The US Open started, they did a documentary on her. Should have stopped all that from the get-go. No, you play tennis, but you ain't get no endorsements. It is what it is. No, you can't be equal to men. You can't play tennis. You can't play basketball. You can't play hockey. You can't do none of that sports shit as men. The factor is you can compete with a man. Okay, cool, but you're not getting paid as a man. You're not going to be considered as equal as a man. That's your problem. That's the problem with these women today. They feel like they're equal as a man. They could talk to you as they feel like it. They could scold you as they feel like it. I was going down on my shorty the other day, my ex-shorty. She told me, damn, I just want to marry you. She said, I want to marry you. You make me want to marry the way you going down on me like this. It's all about lust. Lust in general. Men and women are visual creatures. We like what we see. We want what we see. But sometimes you don't get what you see. It is what it is. But women have totally lost control of their whole sequence in their minds and everything. Same thing with the fucking Brittany Renner situation. I thought she was getting some help when the Godfather passed away. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. She lost her way again. It is what it is, man. Prediction Podcast. Hate me, love me. There's no between.